Hey, what's up guys, my name is Switcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a really unique gameplay. It's a 24 gun streak using the ACR, playing 6v6 domination on bootleg. And I know what you guys are probably thinking. You probably hear 24 gun streak and you think, why didn't you just mention that it was a MOAB? And in this game, you guys, I get a 24 gun streak, except for I do not actually get a MOAB. I've heard this glitch has happened to a lot of people. Some of my friends, it's happened to them multiple times. And this is the first time it's ever happened to me in about 800 MOABs. I think right now I'm at like 798 or something. So this is the first time this has ever happened to me. And I really don't know what triggers this or why it happens. But in this game, I promise you guys, you can count the kills from the very beginning to the very end. I didn't cut out any kills at the beginning or anything, just because I wanted to show you guys for a fact that it was a 24 gun streak. If I remember correctly, I think I get 22 gun kills and then I get 4 assists. So with Hardline Pro, that makes 24. And at the time I was playing, I figured maybe I was really close. I thought I was on like 22 or 23, and then when I died, I was like, oh man, I failed the MOAB. But then I watched in theater mode, or actually before I even went to theater mode, I pressed the scoreboard button, and I was like, what the heck? I had like 22 kills and then 4 assists, so that makes a 24 gun streak. So I was like, why did I not get a MOAB? And then I watched it back in theater mode a few times. I counted them up just to make sure, and for a fact, you guys, this is a 24 gun streak, but I did not get a MOAB. So it's a really weird gameplay. I've heard this happen to a lot of people, like I said at the beginning. My friend Brayden, or Nipping Ginge, this has happened to him maybe like 3 or 4 times. And I remember this one game, you guys, I promise you guys, he got like a 30 or a 32 gun streak, because he checked in the leaderboards after the game. It tells you your highest like kill streak of the week and stuff. And he was like, it says I got a 32 gun streak last game, except for like I didn't even get a MOAB. It never gave it to me. So it's really bizarre. I don't know why this happens in the game. And it really sucks, because if you got a 24 gun streak in the game, you should earn the MOAB. Like, you should just get it guaranteed. There should be no glitches or no malfunctions in the game. There should never be a time where you don't get the MOAB. Like, you should get it every single time you get a 24 gun streak. So I just thought it was really bizarre. I wanted to show you guys this gameplay. It's like a really slow ACR MOAB. It's literally like 5 minutes or 5.5, but just because of the fact that this weird like MOAB glitch happened, I really wanted to show you guys. If you guys want to, please go back to the beginning of the video and just count all the kills from the beginning to the end. And remember, you guys, for every 2 assists that I get, it will say assist counts as kill, and then count those towards the MOAB streak as well. So I promise you guys, it's a 24 gun streak. I just didn't get the MOAB. It never gave it to me, so I thought that was pretty bizarre. And what's weird about that glitch is that even no matter how high of a gun streak you go on, it still doesn't give it to you. Like, if I had got like 5 more kills or 10 more kills, I still wouldn't have got the MOAB. So I just think that's pretty bizarre. Maybe you guys didn't know about this glitch before, so I just wanted to let you guys know and inform you guys of this glitch. I know MW3 is like really old and outdated now, but it's really weird. Like 4 or 5 years after the game came out, this finally happened to me for the first time. Whenever people told me like, dude, I got like a 40 gun streak and it never gave me a MOAB, and then I always just thought they were crazy, or maybe their game was broken or something. But now it happened to me as well, and I thought that was pretty weird. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay and this weird MOAB glitch. Something I want to mention for like 2 minutes really quickly is just, I had one of my first ever job interviews a couple days ago, and it's really bizarre, because I filled out this whole online application, I sent in my resume and stuff, and then a few days later I got the call back, and they were like, hey, we want you to come in for a job interview, and it's at a pizza place called John's Incredible Pizza. They have like, they don't have laser tag, but they have like arcade games, all sorts of good food. They have like a cool buffet, and then they just have, you know, pizza and all that stuff. So it's a really cool like arcade pizza place, and I got the job interview there, and I went in, and you can obviously tell the guy who was the head manager, he had never seen my resume or my job application, and somebody else had just seen it, and they were like, okay, this guy's good enough to have like an interview, and so they told the main head guy. But you can tell he had never seen my my application, because as soon as I sat down with him, he was like, how old are you? And he wouldn't have asked me my age if he had already looked at my application and stuff, because it says like my age, all the activities I've done, my whole resume, like all that stuff, it says my age and everything. So he asked me my age, and I told him I was 18. I told him I did like gaming and running, and I do magic and stuff like that. And then after like 5 seconds, you guys, I'm not even kidding you, I had to ride the public bus, the public transportation. I had to ride the bus for like 2 hours to even get to this interview, because of so many different reroutes and stuff, and all these layover buses. But anyways, he finally saw my resume, and then as soon as I had just started talking to him, he saw that I was 18 and that I was starting college this fall, and right away he just said, I can't do this. So I was like, are you serious? Like, you can't do this? What do you mean? And he was like, I can't do this. You're going to be gone in like 2 months or 3 months for school, and we don't want to have anybody who's only here for that long. So this guy completely wasted my whole entire day. It took me like 2 hours to get there. I had to pay money for a bus ticket, and my job interview lasted 15 seconds. 15 seconds, you guys. It was the world's shortest job interview. I just thought that was a pretty funny story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and it was just unbelievable, you guys. I could not believe it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out.